Hi, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your November 1st to the 10th, 2019 reading for you. Now, I ask if this reading resonates with you, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and also to subscribe to my channel. So let's see now, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, what this time period, November 1st to the 10th, 2019, holds for you. I'm going to move the Samurai Tarot off to the side here, Scorpio. This will be used at your bonus reading at the end. Your Witchling Oracle cards, and your Fairy Guidance Oracle cards are going off to the side too, while I shuffle the Llewellyn Tarot. All these cards will be linked in the description box below. And I hope you guys are doing wonderfully. Scorpio, it is always a pleasure to be reading for you. So let's see now, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, what November 1st to the 10th, 2019 has in store for you. Scorpio, November 1st to the 10th, 2019, Scorpio. Ooh, goodness. Okay, that's where we're going to stop. These are inverted, but that's okay. Okay. Oh, that's a beautiful one to have reversed. The Three of Swords. And then you have the Six of Wands upright. That's beautiful. Oh. Okay, sorry. I'm just blown away for a moment. The Queen of Pentacles, an earth sign energy, a Taurus, a Virgo, a Capricorn. The Ten of Swords, darkness before the dawn. It's hardships, pains, disappointments. They're coming up, but they're falling away. Oh. You have the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. Whenever I have the King and Queen of the same suit in the same reading, that is profound. That is absolutely profound. It's a soulmate connection. It's a true love connection. It is a coming together of what you truly desire. It's a coming together of the masculine and feminine aspects of yourself. It's moving forward in power, and it's on this earthly plane. The Queen of Swords, an air sign energy, a Gemini, a Libra, and Aquarius. The Ten of Cups. And they all lived happily ever after. Who could want more than that? The Chariot is a Cancer energy, a time frame of June 21st to July 22nd. The Nine of Cups, paradise coming to you. Joy is happening. Joy is being embraced. And the Three of Pentacles, prosperity, success, hard work, perseverance. All right, let's see what your fairy guidance. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Scorpio, November 1st to the 10th, 2019. Scorpio, November 1st to the 10th, 2019. Scorpio. Ooh, right here, this one. Clarity? Yeah, most definitely. You are definitely getting clarity, insights, ideas. They're coming your way. And love. You're going to love it. You are going to love it. You're going to love the beauty that you embrace, the power that moves you forward. There's a sense here of really seeing your heart and not being afraid anymore. And I'm not saying that you were afraid before, but yeah, I mean, at least what I have learned from life, and what I have learned from living is there's always this level of fear, this level of, apprehension around us as we live. This fear of, will I make a fool out of myself? Will I be able to achieve my goals? Will I be able to go after what I want? You know, and here you're really being empowered and saying, yeah, I am. I'm able to go after what I want. I'm able to get to where I desire. There's a movement here. There's a sense of no longer feeling content where you are right now. There's something more that you want. And it might be something very small. It might be like you want a cupcake, just something sweet and beautiful that's let in. And it's very small and it's just for you. I'm not saying that it's exactly a cupcake, but it can be, just something that makes you happy for these 10 days. Or it can be something very big, something earth-shattering, life-changing, kind of like rainbows and puppy dogs coming your way. But I'm not saying it's going to be easy, and I'm not saying that it's going to be without its trials and tribulations. So let's see here, Scorpio. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, Scorpio. November 1st to the 10th, 2019, Scorpio. November 1st to the 10th, 2019, Scorpio. Wellness, you have to take care of yourself. And strength. You are stronger than you give yourself credit for. There's a sense here that you will tend to kind of downplay your successes or yourself or, the way that you're moving forward. I'm just going to move these so that I can put these over to here. But here with wellness, you have to take care of yourself. You do. It's just a have to. It's kind of like putting on the air mask on yourself when you're in a plane and something happens and the air mask comes down. They say you have to put your air mask on first before you put on the person sitting next to you, the child sitting next to you, or the person who needs help. So here it's making sure that you take care of yourself. Because if you run yourself into the ground, if you take away all your happiness, all your joy, all your sense of worth, and you make it all about everybody else, there's going to be a hollowness to you that people start to see first and that you start to see first. So there will be this hardship to life. This says, a healthy body, mind, and spirit thrive with a constant flow of balanced energy. Period. End of discussion. Keeping the flow of your energy balanced, harmonized, and in love with yourself. Not in that egotistical, self-centered, I'm the king of the world, everybody bow down to me kind of way, but in that sense of, I'm going to be with myself from birth to death, and I love me. And that's a powerful thing to say. And that's a truth that you're walking into. The color that shines through here is green. That's healing and cleansing your heart chakra. Your heart is so important to you, Scorpio, because yes, because you are a water sign, but also because you see so much of the gray of life. You also see the darkness. You don't only see the darkness, but you see so much of the stuff that people want hidden, that people think, oh my gosh, I can't look that way. I can't, say that. I can't think that. You're the type of person who's like, no, this is my truth. This is it. And that's why people sit there and go, oh, Scorpio, they're a little weird. They're a little freaky. You're not. You just say, this is who I am. Where other people will be like, oh, no, that's not who I'm supposed to be. I'm supposed to be like this. I'm supposed to be like that. No. And for your wellness, for your understanding, you have to understand that you embrace the grays. You embrace the shadows of existence. You don't need to stand in the burning light of the sun all the time. You're actually rejuvenated and you're inspired by the shadows, by the grays, by not the darkness. I'm not saying like dark and, it has to be the pitch black of night. I'm saying it's the grays. It's not the extremes, but it's the middle road. And that's what inspires you. It's walking that fine line between joy and happiness and sorrow and pain. All right? But it's living in that power of emotional truth. Then we have strength. Inner strength is the power within that pushes action into all areas of life. You are stronger than you give yourself credit for. You are more powerful, especially during this time, than you had imagined. Embrace your strength, embrace your truth. The color that shines through here is yellow. That's healing and cleansing your solar plexus chakra. Follow your gut, Scorpio. It's really going to inspire you. It's really going to help you move forward. It's really going to be that beautiful source, okay? Your gut is going to be how spirit talks to you during this time from the 1st to the 10th. Then we have clarity. A mind of clarity is a mind of action. You're clearing your mind. You're focusing yourself. You're knowing what it is that you want. There's a sense of a truth coming to you, kind of ringing like a bell. Or it's like wind chimes. Beautiful, beautiful wind chimes that just kind of call you into a shop or call you into a place because it's just so lovely. That's what I see here. I see a beauty surrounding you, a call that's surrounding you, and it's helping you embrace love. This says, love is the base essence of our being, devoid of all pride and fear. You're letting go of pride and fear. You're letting go of a sense of, do I deserve love, of being afraid of love. And what I see this here as mostly love for yourself. It's like, can I? Can I love what I do? Can I love the way that I'm moving forward? Can I love the next adventure of my life or the place that I am right now? Because I don't like everything. Because you don't. You don't. I'm just going to be really honest with you. You're not exactly where it is that you want to be forever and ever. But, maybe we as human beings never get exactly what we dream of, but a bit of it here and there, scattered along the way. Because what I see here and what I know is that the Three of Swords is falling away. The pain, the sorrow, the hurt, the hardships that you have lived with for so long that have defined you. All right? The pains that you sit there and they're your battle scars of life. Everybody has them. We're not supposed to talk about them. Everything's perfect. We are all Instagrammed, filtered pictures that are snapshots of our existence. We're all snapshot pictures too. But we're not. Life is messy. Life is hard. Life breaks your heart one moment and brings you to the highest point of your existence, joy and happiness, and it can all happen in the same day. There are times of bliss and there are times where you want to fall to your knees and cry and cry and cry. With the Three of Swords reversed, it's the pains and it's the sorrows that have kept your voice small, that have kept you fearful, that have made it so that walking forward is hard for you. They're falling away. It's also saying here you need to embrace these fears. You need to embrace this pain and say, yes, this is a part of me. I'm not going to hide it away. I'm not going to be ashamed of myself. But you're going to see the feeling of, I can't do this. I can't move forward. It's all just too hard. It starts falling away. You start being freed. You're no longer stabbed in the back. You are set free. You fly to new heights. You can embrace soaring. And then as you embrace soaring, as you have this pain falling away, you have the 9 of Cups. This is embracing paradise. Now, this is also saying, beware of gifts that sound too good to be true, of love that sounds too good to be true, of people who sit there and promise you the sun, the star, the earth, the sky. Right? People who are really just out for themselves. Be mindful, because in Greek mythology, the bumblebee represents Aphrodite, and Aphrodite is the one who started the Trojan War. Yes, she's the goddess of love, but she also, destroyed a whole people. Men killed, women enslaved. Troy fell, all because of love. So love has a darker side to it, is what I'm trying to say here. So even when you, and it doesn't have to be romantic love. This could be getting a job that you love, everything like that. But if it's too good to be true, all right, and if somebody's trying too hard, comes on too strong, just kind of step back a little bit. It can't be that they're coming on too strong because they really, really like you and they don't want you to fall away. But there's something here that you're facing. There's something that you're being freed from. And what Spirit is saying, that they don't want you to fall back into an old pattern, into an old habit, because it's comfortable. Because, you have been in jobs or relationships or, just of being undervalued, of being underappreciated, of being taken advantage of. Because that is a real possibility during this time, of being taken advantage of, because you're moving forward in such a powerful way. But there's still the fear here. There's still the doubt within your mind that lingers. But with the bumblebee in Welsh mythology and Celtic mythology, it represents paradise. It represents beauty and truth and empowerment. And that's what you're doing here. You're representing. You are embracing a piece of paradise. And you are moving forward in a truth that is absolutely beautiful. And you might be saying, okay, Dane, I don't get it. You say, don't trust anything that's too good to be true, but then you're talking about paradise. And isn't paradise too good to be true? Paradise is a state of soul, right? If you get to your dream place, if you have your dream house, or your dream everything, you will start to eventually find fault within it. It's just human nature. That's what we do. But this is a state of soul. This is a state of self. This is carrying that paradise with you. It's drinking from the cup of plenty and sharing it with others. It's radiating that light, that joy, that warmth outward. And that's what you're doing here. And you're moving forward in success. You're crowned with a sense of movement here. It's kind of like, I have to go, I have to see, I have to understand. I have to move forward. So here you have the 6 of Wands. The 6 of Wands is celebration. And this is saying celebrate even the small things. Celebrate coming out of this time of heartbreak, of pain, of disappointment. Know that at your heart, yes, there's pain, there's sorrow. But now you're crowned with moving forward, with celebrating your soul and yourself, celebrating the way that you want to move forward, celebrating who you are, where it is that you want to be. And then you have the chariot right here, and it's saying, I'm going after it. I'm going after what I desire. I'm embracing my truth. The chariot is a Cancer energy, so again, water sign energy for you is going to be very important. Also, earth sign energy, tremendously important at this time, keeping your feet grounded, but following your heart. You have the horses here. Now, Manannán is the god of the sea in Welsh mythology. So, they can, like Poseidon in Greek mythology, okay, he can make the sea into whatever he wants. You are forming your emotions, because that's what the waters are to me, your emotions, your spirit, your soul, yourself, into forces to move you forward, into horsepower, into power. You're moving forward in celebration. You're moving towards something great. It might be that you're moving over water. You might be thinking about moving, of changing things up. It can just be redecorating, saying out with the old, in with the new. But there's some sort of change here that you are embracing. There's some sort of change here that is your truth. And as you embrace this change, you move forward to what it is that you desire. And for all of us on the earthly plane, we think about the earthly plane. This is an earth sign energy, a Taurus, a Virgo, a Capricorn. Now, this could be somebody that you meet that you absolutely click with, okay? Because I'm just going to take a moment and talk about the King and Queen of Pentacles right here. The masculine energy, the king upon the stage, the actor upon the stage, the one that everybody sees. The queen energy, the person behind the scenes. Because in medieval history, there were plenty of incidences where women ran dukedoms, ran, countries. They did. They were astoundingly powerful. Ran towns, ran everything. But the king had to be seen. The king could be a bumbling idiot, really seriously, could just have not an ounce of sense in his whole entire head. And the queen ran it all, but the king had to be seen because that was the Middle Ages. That's how it was done. So here with the queen, you're going to be very comfortable behind the scenes, but you're also going to be very comfortable center stage. So there's going to be a bit of a war with yourself because here you have more queen energy within this reading than king energy. So you are going to be feeling more comfortable behind the scenes. So when you do take center stage, and this is going to be at your roots, okay, people are going to be taking note of you. There is a sense of coming into prosperity, of embracing what you want, of using your wisdom, all right? You're not going to feel as comfortable as you would. So just know that there's going to be discomfort with being seen, with being called upon, and things like that. Don't lessen yourself and don't take away the grace of your beauty because of that, because while you face these fears, you're going to find yourself empowered. You're going to find yourself moving forward in a glorious way, this beautiful balance of the masculine and feminine energy of yourself. This can be a partnership with somebody else, okay? Work-related, prosperity-related. That's how I see it here. But it can be with the heart. It can. But I'm seeing it more of a coming together of what you want, of where you want to be, and how you want to move forward. Then we have, of course, the King of Pentacles with the Three of Pentacles. Hard work, perseverance. Now, usually the Three of Pentacles is working with others. Here it's working by yourself. It's saying this is what needs to be done. This is what I need to do. You are creating a warmth, a beauty, a security, a prosperity around you that moves you forward. There is a sense of disappointment, pain, and heartbreak that comes with it. You are facing it. And what's very interesting is there's three poppies up front, the three swords. There are three things that you are going to be facing. Three things that you are going to be facing that make you doubt yourself. Now, the three things can be the three fears. Fears that you express, fears that you keep to yourself, and fears that are held within your subconscious that you might not even know about. Those three fears can be the fears that you are looking at right now. All right? And will be looking at throughout your whole entire life because that's how life works. But there can be three very specific things that you are seeing, understanding, and that moves you forward. So know that things for you will come in threes. And when they come in threes, it's going to be, and I'm not saying this to discourage you, Scorpio, it's going to be the disappointments. It's going to be the, like, oh my gosh, am I doing this right? But there's a warmth, there's a security, there's a wisdom that crowns you. And here she's crowned by a spider's web? And he's crowned by apples. Both of these represent wisdom. So you are representing wisdom. You are being crowned by wisdom here, celebration and determination to move forward. I love that you have the 6 and then the 7. Even though they don't match up, but both of them are about movements and it's about progression. Then you have the Queen of Swords. This represents an air sign energy, a Gemini, a Libra, and Aquarius. All right, Scorpio, you are moving forward, knowing your mind, knowing what it is that you want. You're cutting through doubts and fears. You have to speak your truth. If you don't, you're going to feel almost strangled, okay, by other people's ideas, other people's wants, other people's desires. They have to be your own wants. They have to be your own desires. It has to be your own truth. It might sound selfish here, but it's really not. It's kind of like, I know the way that I need to fly forward, and that's just part of you at this time. Know that the Queen of Swords can be biting. The Queen of Swords can be sharp-tongued. And that's what all air sign energies have to watch out about, right? If you're cross-watching and you're an air sign energy, I'm really not picking on you. Earth sign energies can be way too stubborn, way too kind of have to figure everything out, way too grounded and move too slowly to take the blessings that are coming. So that's the negative for the earth sign energy. Again, if you're cross-watching, I'm not picking on you at all. I'm just giving Scorpio as much information as humanly possible. So here you're cutting through doubts and fears. You're letting yourself soar. You're letting yourself fly to new heights. You're empowering yourself as you move forward. And with the Queen energy, you're going to be more behind the scenes, but you're going to be looking at things. Your mind and your prosperity are coming together. There's a sense of you moving forward, of leaving behind a pain that has defined you for so long. And with the 10 of Swords, we've been in a 10 of Sword year. Heartbreak, pain, disappointment, tested. It's an end of a cycle, most definitely. And I know it was an end of a cycle bringing joy. I thought it was like the 10 of Cups. Oh my gosh, yes. But I was surprised. The 10 of Swords is disappointment. The 10 of Swords is the darkness before the dawn. The 10 of Swords is overkill. The 10 of Swords is like, enough is enough. I can't take anymore. And that's what you're going to feel at times. I can't. You're going to feel like you're drowning on dry land. You're going to feel like your emotions are overwhelming. or the emotions of other people are overwhelming, and that's why you need to embrace your independence, your truth, your power, yourself. You move forward towards your bliss. But it's saying here that you have to kind of rein in the situation. You have to go and say, this is my life. Because if you let other people, they'll take it from you. They will. They'll take it with their selfishness. They'll take it with the, oh, but what about me? And oh, you get to have fun and everything like that. And they won't see the sacrifices that you're making. They'll see what you have and they don't. And somebody's going to be more than willing to do that to you. It could be an air sign energy. It could be an earth sign energy. But what I know for certain here, and it doesn't have to be, it could be somebody who's a bit sharp-tongued and a bit too fuddy-duddy, kind of set in their ways. And they're going to think, you have it figured out because you're walking towards paradise. And you're going to be like, I don't have anything more figured out than anybody else. There's a determination. There's a truth to you. There's an independence to you. There's a power to you that's saying, I will not stay stagnant. I will not stay stuck. And so you move forward. You embrace your prosperity. You know that it takes your hard work. This is your life. This is about you. And it takes hard work for you, through you. Nobody's going to come and rescue you. That's a hard lesson to learn. There's no white knight. There's no prince that comes and sweeps you off your feet, or a princess that comes and just makes everything better, or however you want it. Okay? It's hard work. It's perseverance. It's knowing heartbreak. It's knowing pain. It's knowing disappointment. And it's saying that that's not going to hold you back. It's being the hero of your own story. And then here, you have the Ten of Cups. Love, joy, happiness. Blessings coming into your home. This can be the start of a home business if you want to, or a thinking of it, looking at things. And then you have here the connection with the masculine, feminine energy again. Very grounded. You're going to be very grounded at this time. Very centered. And then you're using your emotional awareness as a Scorpio, okay, as a Cups energy, okay, as the Death card, as the changing, because that's your card in the Major Arcana, as the dying away of the old self, a rebirth of the new, as this change that comes over you. You move yourself forward. You have a calming of emotions, but you're also connecting with your inner child, your inner self, your inner soul, as you're empowered, as you're being guided. This brings you to the Queen of Pentacles, crowned by love, prosperity, success. People are going to see the prosperity. People are going to see your success. And it doesn't have to be multi-million dollars in the bank or anything like that. It is a sense of you walking forward in empowerment of self, you walking forward in power of truth. You're guided towards what you love, reining in your emotions, moving forward, embracing paradise. Once again, so how here, Scorpio, do you embrace paradise and not let others derail it for you? How does Scorpio embrace paradise, their heart's truth and their desires, and not let others take it away? Because that's going to be the main thing for you during this time. How does Scorpio embrace their piece of paradise in their lives and not let others take it away from them? Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. We have here the Four of Wands. This is new job opportunities. This is celebration, success, bounty, celebration with family and friends. This is moving house. This is moving forward. There's a movement to you. It doesn't mean that you have to pack up and leave where you are. If you're happy where you are, stay, most definitely. But there's a sense of movement around you. You need to change things up. It can simply be redecorating. It can simply be, deciding that, on Tuesday you're going to go out for a coffee and a bagel or something like that. It doesn't have to be anything big, but you're going to go out and celebrate you. Because that's what you need to do. And then you have here the Hangman. You're seeing things differently than everybody else. And it feels at times you're fighting shadows. Why? Because you're so good at seeing the gray. You're so good at seeing what others don't want to be seen, what others want to just blend in to the monotony of life and not see the power, the hurt, the truth of it all. You see it. You'll fight it. Yes. You'll fight other people's negativity, but you're also being empowered in your truth. That's how you move forward, because you're embracing your unique way of seeing things. Then you have the King of Pentacles again. Prosperity, success, abundance, bounty. Then you have the Eight of Wands. Things are changing and they'll change quickly. They're going to kind of take you by surprise. You're ready for this change though. You're wanting it. Usually I say kind of step back a little bit, but you're jumping after it and it's following your joy. So know here the change is coming and you are absolutely embracing it. It comes with success. It comes with prosperity. And then we have this inverted because that's the way I pulled it up. This is the Emperor. Okay, but it goes this way here. So there's going to be blockage around the Emperor. This is an Aries energy, a time frame of March 21st to April 19th. So here, there's a blockage around that time period, but there's also going to be a sense that as you're embracing your power, as you're embracing your truth, you don't want anybody to tell you what to do. There can be a masculine energy that says, okay, things have to be done like this, things have to be done like that. You're really not into that. You're really not. You're not going to appreciate it. You're not going to want it. So anybody who tries to be controlling over you, Scorpio, or tries to say it's my way or the highway, you're more than willing to give them the highway at this time. There's also a sense of embracing your flaws. And I know that sounds funny because everybody wants to be perfect. But here it's in your imperfections that you are going to see your truth. And you might find it hard to claim the throne because you are going to be much more comfortable behind the scenes. So people looking at you, people seeing you, people turning towards you may feel very uncomfortable. All right? So just know that about yourself at this time. Your subconscious message here is the Three of Wands. Looking at your future, looking at your success, looking at what it is that you desire, seeing your future come forward, and seeing unexpected twists and turns come your way that actually lead you to what you truly want and where you truly want to be. And your subconscious message for this whole entire reading is the Lover's card. You are embracing what you love. Now, this is a Gemini energy, a time frame of May 21st to June 20th. You're embracing your heart's truth. The angels are blessing you. Again, you have this connection with masculine and feminine energy moving you forward. Okay? Know that there is this earth sign energy around you, a Taurus, a Virgo, a Capricorn, that is going to be guiding you forward. Okay? But this groundedness, and it gives you wings. All right? Follow your heart. Look at strong here. Strong Gemini energy within this reading. All right? A duality of self. That's what you're embracing. You're embracing your duality of self. You're being empowered and you're seeing that there's nothing that you can't achieve. There's nothing that you can't handle. You fly forward and you embrace your grace. The sky's the limit for you. The sky is the limit for you here, Scorpio. And you're taking full advantage of it. Take full advantage of it. And embrace your soul's love. Embrace your passion. Embrace your truth. Because you will fly to unbelievable heights once you start. And it doesn't mean that within these 10 days you fly to unbelievable heights. You know, all of a sudden you are more successful than, Bill Gates or anything like that. It doesn't mean that at all. It means that you are seeing your heart guiding you forward. You're seeing what you love bringing you your truth. You're seeing yourself empowered in a way you didn't think was possible. And you're embracing it. And you're saying, wow, wow. And your spirit is leading you towards love. And love is so important for you at this time. Following your gut, following your instincts, and moving forward in that love, moving forward in that truth is what absolutely sets you apart from the others and absolutely blesses you. All right, Scorpio. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. And it was an honor and a privilege to give you this message from Spirit. Bye.